So this is our next episode. We're gonna rather pick the mountains. Yeah. So this yeah. So we're gonna go to practice one. We're gonna skip practice one. We're gonna go to qualifying, and we're gonna go on pole. We're gonna go win race by 11 seconds. Game
The
plan.
long wait is over. This is it, a brand new season.
This is
Hopefully the
it. A
show gets
brand
well and
new
truly.
season.
Hey mate, this is Mark. This is going to be a good year. We're going to have a
It's
great
not.
time together. And
Mark.
obviously the team are
Mark.
brand
It's
new,
not.
so I've set
Mark. Shut
everything
the
up
fuck
from
up. It's not
scratch.
gonna be a good
Let's
season.
make the big boss
Shut
happy
up.
and show that we're not just here on the grid to make up the numbers, alright?
Alright, this is not gonna be a good season, my brother. Brother, it's not gonna be a good season. I'm gonna be
What
like
an
back in a bit,
incredible
but our
practice session that
whole
was.
season.
But the fun doesn't
Like,
stop here, though. Join
can you
us
turn that
again
off?
as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, blood. It's not a good season. This is not gonna be a good season. Looking look at the facts here. Tramnus only finished ahead of Hadron. Hadron had a horrible lap, so yeah, bro, it's not. It's not good. We're not. Anyways, time for the first quali of the season. One season. No, not one season. God damn it. 1 second. Yes, the chemistry. Activate VR. No, I don't really have high hopes for this first season. This is obviously a first season of a team that immediately is not very good. Starting with everything basically at zero. So we've got a lot to do if we want to make this team the front runner. Of course, there could be a lot of R&D shenanigans. Because you don't really know with this game. Yeah, how are you doing it? Anyway. How Alpine could overtake Red Bull and like kick Sauber out of just have a McLaren car. They could literally sign Lando Norris. Like I don't like you never know. Yeah, Gasly for well, how he's on a far either. Because we're gonna come around at the final corners. Gonna turn on overtake, cross the line in what I think is P13, might be P4. Okay, P13. Not bad for a first quali. Of course, not great for first quali. Yeah, I did buy
With
VIP.
qualifying wrapped up now, we have our grid lineup for the big
In
race tomorrow.
Jim.
Be sure to
Come on,
join us
damn
then.
it. Okay.
We are not interested.
I also know we've got a realistic AI difficulty that I can compete at.
The winter And
Alright.
alongside me for this afternoon.
Time for the Australian Grand Prix.
It's going to be a struggle to match our last result, but let's see what you can do.
Right, time for the Australian Grand Prix. And it's lights out away we go. We're going to get an incredible start off the line. We're going to be looking around the outside of doing here. Same with Russell. But I'll put myself in quite the predicament here. I'm sandwiched between all of them. I'm going to have to stay. I'm going to just have to deal with staying P11 there and have a little bit of contact with doing it. I didn't see where that came from. Oh, but we're immediately going to get on Russell. We're right up his rear. That might be the power of overtake ERS this year. Or is any year in general. Right, oh, we've got contact. Bit of a risky move there. Luckily, no penalty, but I think that will be a little bit of front wing damage. As Doohan is looking up, he's gonna be going for that down the inside. We're side by side going into the next corner. But can Norris get through? Norris is immediately looking for that, but Norris cannot get through. We are going to keep P10, as we are on track for our first points in our first race. Hopefully Tramnitz hasn't dropped too many positions. Yeah, I think I see him there. I don't think he's dropped too many. Of course, you never really know. He is an F3 icon. He could have dropped like 17 positions and we wouldn't know. You just got to hope that he hasn't screwed it up. As we're going to finish the first lap of the career, Doohan is going to be within DRS range. Even without DRS, he's going to have that pace. So pure power of the Alpine compared to our car. But we cannot, but he cannot get the overtake, but he will have DRS on this straight. He's going to be looking for it. Side by side. We're going to keep the position, but Norris is also looking at the rear of Doohan there. You never really know the AI this year. As in other videos, they can make mistakes. Yeah, as you've seen in other careers, they can make a lot of mistakes. They are prone to some silly shit. So you never really know. Or I think Norris and Doohan look for that. Or was Russell? Russell, yeah, it was a bit of dumb stuff from me, but Russell was also looking there. Now I see it. Tramnitz is retaining P14. Because Russell's now going to be looking for a move, but we're going to gain a lot on Norris here. Same with Russell. He is right up alright. He is going to be hit. He is going to be in DRS range. He will have the power of the Mercedes compared to us, which is a long shot. But we are going to keep P12. For the foreseeable future. But Norris is just going to manage to stay out of the DRS range. But as Russell getting the overtake, that's Tramnitz getting the overtake. Well, not just yet, but as Sonoda down in P15. Now Russell is going to pull away. Tramnitz is looking for the move. Same with Sonoda. But we're going to be side by side with our teammate. My autism getting in the way. We are going to be side by side with our teammate. That was quite an interesting move going into the turn. Oh, that's Tramnitz. Oh, wasn't that Sonoda? I'm being sandwiched. Help me! Help me! Oh, thanks for the boost. No illegal overtake. But I'm going to go. Oh! A bit of a mistake. I've just punted off one of Sonoda's end plates. Side by side of Ocon. Gonna force him off a little. Managed to hit the curb there. We just about hit the apex. Sonoda looks for a move there. Gonna turn on overtake on the main straight. Sonoda in the pits. Okay.
Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us. 1.0 seconds.
A bit of an off-track moment there. Ocon is gonna retain 14. Lawson's quite a bit behind. We went from P13 to P10 to P15. not looking good. A little bit of contact with the wall there. Oh, that's done, that's done, that's done, that's stupid, that's done. And that is Lawson. He's all of them. Being sandwiched into two RBs. But he's gonna look for it down the inside. Oh, it's a clear. Hey! Hey, 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 hey! Mamma mia!
Okay, you've got front wing damage, but
What
only
is the
have a few
Ferrari
laps
doing?
left. If you can
And
live with it,
how are they
stay
so far
out.
down? Mamma mia! It's a Ferrari. It's a cheat box. It's a. Oh, die, hey, 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 hey! Mamma mia! Hey! I've took off another person and play. Oh, no, I forgot.
I'm
That's a
afraid you've been
2-second
given a
time
time
penalty, and
penalty
that's
for
me
that.
into the
Well,
wall.
what happened? Let me know you're okay.
Very wacky end to the race there. That is going to be retirement from the first race. Mamma mia. How are the Ferraris so far
It's
down?
another victory and a champion's.
And that is a Max Verstappen win.
After an event like that, who
6.5
knows what the
seconds into
sport has in
Carlos
store for us
Sainz,
next
P2.
time out. Be
Yes!
sure to join us once
Yes!
again
Oh,
as we
Hulkenberg,
continue to
P5.
bring you all the excitement of Formula
Pierre
One.
Gasly. Both kicks out was in the points. What is this? The check driver standings, and Max Verstappen will take an early lead. But Carlos Sainz, P2. And Williams, for the first time in so long, are going to take the lead of the constructors. What a performance from the Williams duo of Sainz and Albon. And we'll see you in the next episode. Ciao, bye, and bye.